Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite rose fragrances, and in my humble opinion, I think it's the best rose fragrance on the market. So if you're interested to hear about this fragrance, then let's go. Alright guys, so I'm really excited to talk about this fragrance today. But before I do, I just wanted to say that I think for me, in my fragrance journey, rose was a note that I would avoid because I associated that note with being feminine. But man, I'm so glad that I finally explored the note of rose. And I think I told you guys, my first exposure to rose or a solid rose fragrance was Portrait of a Lady by Frederic Malle. So that was kind of the gateway rose fragrance for me. And since then, I've been diving deeper and deeper into rose fragrances, and I finally discovered this gem, which is absolutely amazing. And as I said before, one of the best rose fragrances on the market, in my opinion. From the house of Perris Monte Carlo, we have Rose de Taif Extrait. So the perfumer on this is Luca Maffei, and he created this fragrance back in 2015. Now, Perris Monte Carlo also has Rose de Taif Eau de Parfum concentration, and then they later released the Extrait version. I've smelled both, and the Extrait is the one for me. This is sticky, jammy, a heavy, oily rose mixed with a bit of lemon citrus. And then once you move into the dry down, you get a bit of patchouli and musk that pushes forward, but all while remaining rose dominant. So this is very rose dominant from beginning to end. But it is an absolute masterpiece in my humble opinion. This is some gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Gosh. I don't even know what to say. This stuff is beautiful. It is beautiful. And guys,
do not be afraid of rose fragrances, I'm telling you.
You're missing out on so much. This is such a lovely one. And then with this one, like when I first smelled it and I tried it on skin for the first time, I got the vibe of basically I'm laying in a petal of roses with lemonade being poured all over me. And yeah, that's the vibe I got from the get-go. But yeah, this one is absolutely stunning. Longevity and projection, it projects quite heavily. And what I'm really curious to try is trying this once the weather starts to warm up. So I've only tried this in the winter, so it's been quite cold. But there definitely was sillage and good projection there. But I think with heat, this one is gonna be a stunner. So I think for me, in the spring months, this one is going to be a go-to, and it's gonna be in the rotation for sure. For the note breakdown, in the top, we have lemon, nutmeg, bergamot, and elemi. In the mid, we have Taif rose, geranium, damask rose, rose, and cloves. And in the base, we have abrarome, patchouli, musk, Peru blossom, and Virginia cedar. In my opinion also is from the house of Perris Monte Carlo, this is their best fragrance. I have smelled a few others from their house, and they do really, really good work, but this is by far my favorite. But another one that I'm really curious to explore a bit deeper is Bois de Oud. I have tried that on skin, and it smells amazing, and it's a
beast.
But I do feel like the house of Perris Monte Carlo is a very underrated house. They don't really get a whole lot of love on YouTube. Or in the fragrance community for that matter. So it's definitely a house to explore if you get the chance. They do some really, really good work. And they also have a nice line of summer fragrances that work great in the very, very high humid heat. So if you live in a climate like that, then they do have a very, very nice selection of fragrances that would work great in that type of weather. So definitely a house to check out. I can't wait to explore this one a bit more once the weather starts to warm up, as I feel like that's when this fragrance is really, really gonna shine. All right guys, that's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and let me know down in the comment section if you've checked out anything from the house of Perris Monte Carlo or Rose de Taif Extrait. And also, I'm really curious to hear, men out there, how you feel about rose and wearing rose fragrances. Have you explored that note very much? And what are your thoughts and opinions on that? And also for the ladies that watch this channel, how do you feel about men who wear rose fragrances? Do you feel like it's too feminine, or do you think it works? Can men pull rose off? I'm a huge fan of rose fragrances, so I wear them often. But yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. So I hope you guys are staying healthy and well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.